Hello, I am here in front of Bruton Parish Episcopal Church in Williamsburg, Virginia. Bruton Parish was completed in 1683 after colonists in James City and Middleton counties merged together to form one congregation. Royal approval of the structure came in 1694 when the governor, Sir Edmund Andros, gave the parish a large silver server, which the church still has today. In 1693, the College of William and Mary was founded, and in 1699, the General Assembly moved the colonial capital from Jamestown to Williamsburg. The influx of parishioners made the church inadequate, and construction soon began on the larger church. Bruton Parish was known as the court church of colonial Williamsburg and needed to reflect that honor. In 1706, the vestry discussed building a larger church, and 4 years later, the General Assembly agreed to fund pews for the governor, councilmen, and burgesses. Governor Alexander Spotswood drafted plans for the structure, a cruciform-shaped church, the first of its kind in Virginia. The church soon had all the required furnishings, and as the 18th century unfolded, Bruton increased in prominence and grandeur. It was the center of activity for both government officials and townspeople. In fact, tombstones and monuments in the church and churchyard are tributes to royal governors, members of the council, and local leaders who are buried there. During this time, Bruton acquired such treasures as the Book of Common Prayer and the Holy Bible, and 3 sets of communion silver. When they were members of the Virginia House of Burgesses, men such as George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and Patrick Henry attended services at Bruton Parish. Before the end of the Revolution, Bruton Parish, like many Episcopal churches, fell into hard times. In 1776, the Virginia Assembly disestablished the Anglican Church by ending tax support. The capital of Virginia was also moved to Richmond. And in 1828, the church was modernized and many of the Old English traditions were removed. Bruton Parish fell into disarray until 1903 to 1909, when real restoration efforts began. Under Rector Goodwin, the church began to take its original form and was funded partially by John D. Rockefeller. After 1940, the church flourished and continues to provide services to many today. The history of Bruton Parish Episcopal Church illustrates the importance and the struggles of many Episcopal churches in the United States. The Episcopal Church dates back to the English Reformation of the 16th century, when royal supremacy was established. During the 16th and 17th centuries, with British colonization, the Anglican Church was established throughout North America. When the first English settlement was established in 1607 at Jamestown, the Anglican Church was the church of the colony. As more settlers arrived, the church spread throughout the colonies. With the dawn of the American Revolution in 1775, there were over 300 Church of England colonies. The church suffered decline in membership during the Revolution because most of the clergy had taken oaths of allegiance to the crown, and many were loyalists who had to flee to Canada or England. However, some did support the Revolution. William White was a clergyman who was the chaplain of the Continental Congress. White proposed the church separate from the Church of England and form an Anglican church that would continue the spiritual legacy of the English church, but be separate from it. The laity held conventions in the early 1780s and claimed church property formerly held by the Church of England and planned for a new church. The Oxford movement in the Church of England emphasized Roman Catholic heritage of the church. This was well known as the High Church and became influential in the Episcopal Church in the 1840s. This influence hoped to bring more structure to the church, however caused considerable controversy because many Episcopals preferred to emphasize the Protestant heritage or low church. During the American Civil War, Episcopalians fought for both the South and the North. Unlike some other Protestant churches, however, the Episcopal Church avoided divisions. In the years following the war, the church grew from 160,000 communicants in 1866 to 720,000 in 1900 and expanded into all parts of the United States. The church doctrines are from the Church of England, displaying the strong influence of the Anglican Church. It accepts the Apostles' and Nicene creeds and its prayer book as statements of the doctrinal positions. The 39 Articles of the Church of England, slightly adapted for American circumstances, are part of the prayer book and official doctrine, but formal acceptance of them is not required for the clergy or laity. The Episcopal Church has not been without controversy. Recently, it has been criticized in regards to its stances on women, homosexuals, and civil rights. Today, the Episcopal Church has nearly 2.25 million members and 7,200 congregations. The Episcopal Church is very important to the study of the American religious history due to its origins in the Church of England and how it mirrored the independence of the original 13 colonies.
HIUS530, week 5, scene 2, Bravo, take 16.
Okay. Hello.
Where's the sound guy?